Messy Bible moments, from unholy mess to holy mercy.
Before Moses ever said, "Let my people go," there was a price on his head, as a baby. Not for something he did, for something he was born into. And the man who ordered it? The king. Now let's not start in the middle. This didn't happen in a vacuum. Joseph brought his whole family to Egypt back in Genesis, 70 deep, small crew. But Exodus 1 says they multiplied, families stacking, communities forming, strength rising, and a new Pharaoh steps up who didn't know Joseph. Translation? He didn't care about yesterday's favors. All he sees are Hebrew numbers rising that he can't control, and insecure power does not like growth it didn't approve. So Pharaoh clamps down, bricks, whips, mud pits, generations sweating under Egyptian pressure. But here's what messed him up. The harder he pressed them, the more they grew. Oppression backfired. Now fear turns reckless. Pharaoh calls 2 Hebrew midwives, Shiphrah and Puah. Put respect on those names. He tells them, when Hebrew women give birth, if it's a boy, kill him. Cold. Now understand, midwives were life's first witnesses. They caught babies before the world did. Shiphrah and Puah looked at that order and said quietly, "No." Exodus says they feared God, and when you fear God, you don't tremble for men. History pivoted because 2 women had backbone. Pharaoh realizes they ain't complying, so he makes it national. Throw every Hebrew boy into the Nile. Now the river becomes a weapon. The Nile was Egypt's pride, their economy, their life source. Now it's a death trap. That's how far insecurity will go. Now let's talk about Moses' mama. Her name? Jochebed, Levi's daughter. Wife of Amram. Mother of Miriam and Aaron. This ain't random lineage. She gives birth to a son, and the Bible says she saw he was good. That word means marked, distinct, different. She hides him 3 months. 3 months of anxiety, 3 months of holding your breath every time he cries. That's not just motherhood. That's courage with stretch marks. When she can't hide him anymore, she builds a basket. The Hebrew word used? Same word as Noah's Ark. This ain't desperation. This is divine design. She coats it, seals it, places her son in the Nile, the same river ordered to kill him. That's bold faith. That's saying, if he's going to live, God going to have to move. Pharaoh's daughter finds the baby. Let that irony marinate. The king orders death. His own house funds the deliverer. And Moses' sister Miriam? Sharp, quick, strategic. She steps up and says, "Want me to find someone to nurse him?" And guess who gets paid to nurse her own son? Jochebed. Pharaoh's payroll preserving Pharaoh's problem. Heaven laughs differently. Moses grows up royal, educated, elite, fluent in power, but he's Hebrew, 2 identities in one body, gold walls, but blood memory, privilege on the outside, calling on the inside. That tension, that's preparation. Moses didn't survive by accident. He was protected on purpose. Every time death circled, providence intercepted, because when destiny has an assignment, even a king can't cancel it. Listen carefully. There are seasons where the system feels stacked, policies loud, power arrogant. But if God marks you, no decree erases you. You're not here because things were easy. You're here because heaven overruled something. Next time on Messy Moments, that palace-raised prince steps outside, sees injustice, and his temper writes a check his future gotta cash. What happens when destiny loses patience?
Messy Bible moments, from unholy mess to holy